number nambe yemo iyo korose chirangi meyense liga ya Kenya Crown Paints nigo emanyira sokoro isya ebintu biriya bikomanya seka ngo kwanira chirangi echo boyigo chire chichi brand ao echo chire chingi ya kerage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo ao punabono mbabwata chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba iziko ye nyumba chire chikomentera nibwa amavuta yani oil na boyigo chiriya chia mache inyoranga chirangi chiga nigo chire kurwase chire chiri guririke iriya gatigati gwekari guri iriya bantabati boyigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo wochoganya chirangi wikabunuragani wochoganire erangi yiga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na wokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwayanyora bwikirano tutarire rero eriwe nyorere abamanyi aboyigo Ekeonga enyumba yao use asomanyete use chire chibiasara nchibwa tokorelekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints eduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores yego tokase enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyo muchuyigo musongo iyo erangene duka ya Safaricom Mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers iyo angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simbwetera seti namba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Morogobo myo mwanche murigerera ritukorera Jumanne tariki 15 na 3 mutinyo gatatu mwaka bwekiri bubere 2025 asenchira ya bene nago kwaniri andonsi asore na twakoriganira SMS Ekeonga Chinsa Ikomi asenchira yo bwenge ngomanya mayakoro Chinsa nyo ime na isko yorogongoro agusinche ngatirene Nyaboga Wilson makori kroaso muno bimanyerero ikaranso ike ngomanya na boigo ingosemye na togo chaka nigo ya matiyo mongna rona ke muntu yesokire na gosaba bokonyi bugwakana ebiria nyagitari yo mwana obo asereta divina uyo berega korwara ase egetambe aseboigo omongna rona aireire emechanda gwetera erebuna esingomatha gose omoibori oyomo neba nigo nigatabira amenyata ase chinyomba chego kondisia egento gekomobera omochando konyora endagera na boigo eyemagiga yere yo konyora omobasukano mobwe para na koremara
tan corporano que muntu mobile mukaire bomulendo bonyangu ona nje no mete sunika bombwata abana batatu baisike babiri mumuroyo uyu mumurere ngusoma kirasitia ona nje sida ya nene ri mwana one arwara kuri mutinyi kumali ona buna arwarito mutinyi kumali akairu nyagitari akarwari bubweni lakini bona chibesa chepiri ya nyagitari chiabori timbwati nchera tali bole mombwate ndaoni nje gomenya te enyumba ngwakana Inyombe yengwakana metie na tinda akana. Ase ngencho bono timbati gasi ngokora. Na chitenkanyora accident nkabone kokuguru nokobo. Wone shide yembwate nere kogera kango none chibesa na bonko endandi gali ya senkoli none byombe binyimoki mwakanire lakini bono te kunyalekana ntakora gasi ende yonse. Ende omwana ere na bakwende school marose ali bumarata go seri kera seri unaenda nalira bantigera omwana so.
Ngana yo goichane mwanchi omurigere na no kwegena kwane buna basamaria bayana bayo bari babwato moyo bogwancha mbeso na nigati na korobo konyi gochaso mongno yo rona kemonto na togoska boseniga omo MC we ward ya basi witangare moske Thomas bare eso kire na komwira neri omugavana we county ya Kisii moske po simbarati anene mono ase chinkwana omugavana yo anyare tekobwato kachinga ki arenge ase bunge ya bobasi anene mono ase ward ya asameta mokorero ase taro ya magendero me ye wode yo ya basi boitangare ase bono amoche tumuske obare aso gotaikirana ase egeikare kyo gose ase tare yo ya magenderero
nara mugavana ito Paul Simbarati na lengese wode ya basi boitangare, but I want to respond to the few things anyara raise within the wode ya basi boitangare. One, mugavana nate banga mo MC are absent nga 32 yaye. Injabuno mo MC boitangare na beta informed ngagabana ngo chale bo basi boitangare. I had no information at all ngagabana ngo chale boitangare. Second, yona lenge Nairobi asaba MC bande bonsi pi Kenya ngima balenge as a convention ya 5th legislative summit eli okwanera mangana yo buraibo bo MCA in the entire nation ya ito ya Kenya. That a time has come ntakere correspond to the allegations Governor aberega raise ekaragweta basi boitangare. Governor ochire eward ya ito, I think this is the 4th time achire basi boitangare. But yobo uri mugabano ito in these tours akote gocha basi boitangare agenda ki aletero moitangare agenda teyo other than gocha batera mo MC obo either tamaitigasi ose mo MC obo are absent. Nkwanero mugabano ito ega inchebuno bare. I know and I believe in my competence. I'm competent to represent abantu babu basi boitangare. Niye kina kiba roche bakangakira chikura even without a political party. Ngabo mo MC obo. Igento kende your excellency. What in on different forums oteria bantu ngegasi yo mo MCA no gwetie budget yani gogoseteria matem ayekwanya kora. We have done that religiously. To either budgets kesatua soeta assembly. But in terms of implementation, your excellency, kwa nyoranga Kisii County, authority number 47 out of 47. Aitari magoso bare. Aitari magoso yo bare ko ba absent ko so mukutano ogo. Yo kwete contract yemo chipara chiabo basi chonsi pi. Oromo gere. Kaki ogotoretera bagere bacha kubika mpaka likarabati. Abana baito barororo batavuga tigasi. Abana baita bagusi bakurigeri nakia bakabagere bagwa bekera makarabati. Njenga tebanga nisa ogiche gasi ekwarekane. Lakini none gasi iyo your excellency boroje kana nanga gasi tirakoru. You know your excellency teto tio kora siasa na baibuli baito. Siasa iliyo gukora na batoka nyakora Nairobi ga. Lakini siasa iri gwataka gukora rero use siasa iri kwaretere gusi yokuminyo kebi.
Na omorai wense ya Kenya omuske Daktari William Samoei Ruto nigabekire ese iyo kubwatirana na boyo kubwatirana na boigo gokonyana asensemo ya magendero no muruti wenserie ya Netherlands William Alexander moyogo yo nigokorekana ase nyomba yobora ya State House omoche o Nairobi ase muruti yo ara ase taro ya matukata to emergency ya Kenya igatiye chinsemo chiri babeke se barachi kubwatirana ngamo nensemo yobotari ensemo ya uchumi oboremi na boigo amagenderero.
We held discussions to deepen cooperation in agriculture, trade, tourism, climate action, and regional security. We have agreed to enhance people-to-people connections, focusing on education, tourism, and women's empowerment, while aligning our collaboration with global sustainable development goals and Kenya's national priorities. As part of our commitment to deepening this cooperation, we have today signed 3 critical memoranda of understanding and a letter of intent that will translate our discussions into tangible action. We have signed an MOU that establishes a framework for dialogue on trade and investment between Kenya and the Netherlands, creating a joint trade committee to facilitate and foster bilateral trade and investment. We have also signed an MOU renewing our framework for cooperation in agriculture, reinforcing the partnership between Kenya and the Netherlands in agricultural productivity and sustainability. This agreement focuses on priority areas that will enhance food security, technological exchange, and market access. Additionally, we have signed an MOU to strengthen collaboration in tourism sector, aiming to increase the number of Dutch tourists visiting Kenya and enhance Dutch investments in our tourism industry, an area with immense potential for job creation and economic growth.
Our diplomatic ties go back more than 60 years, and Kenya's extraordinary development over those decades has been highly impressive. Kenya is a self-assured nation that is proud of its economic performance, its democracy and institutions, and its constructive and impactful international role. We attach great value to our cooperation with Kenya.
Mujumbe okiharu oyoboigo orenge omunyakirogo bwe kamiti budget ase bunge nene muskendindi nyoro mugasorero nigakwanera abararia korwa asamaga cha KICC mochio Nairobi ase bono airene ribuya kuchase kamiti bunge tinete budget naboigo ebunge engima ase ribagaria bamwete kobarabu no munyakirogo ase komiti eyo.
I first of all want to be very grateful. Myself personally for the chance I have had to serve the Kenyan people in the position of the chairman of the Budget and Appropriations Committee in the National Assembly. As you know and you have interacted, that has been my designation, and that is work we did with a lot of dedication, and I am grateful for that opportunity. I am also very grateful to have interacted with many people as I serve as the chairman of the Budget and Appropriations Committee. Of course, working with the Honorable Mary Amase, who was the vice chairperson, and all the other members, all the other 25 members, incorporating myself and the vice chair who make us 27. I am truly grateful for that chance. That chance of serving as the chairman of the Budget and Appropriations Committee made me understand many things that I scarcely understood before. It made me know the workings of government in terms of its levels, its arms, departments and agencies of government, and how they work. And therefore, as much as it was work, it was also a profound learning experience that I am truly grateful for. I am also thankful for the fact that I had trained as an economist some many years back in KU. And when I got the chance to serve as the chairman of the Budget and Appropriations Committee, I had the first-hand learning of how macroeconomic parameters relate with each other. I was able to first-hand experience the things I was learning, and therefore it was also a continuation.
Ekiombe kia banyagitari ya KMPDU bakorawa no morikiwe kiombe kyo davjatela mugasorero nigo bakwanira abaliki ba mangana kurobo gatagati bo mochio Nairobi asebona bagosereri gochikogenda umugiro bwemeremo onye serikali terigo chikoigwa birero byabo nagabo igo kubayikiranira egati ya magani yabo ari batagete.
Or in the plan that they can reduce the wages that were negotiated. As a union, we were here last year in a series of demonstrations, and we were dramatizing and expressing to the government that the collective bargaining agreement that was signed in 2017 to 2021 is sacrosanct, And we as a union cannot engage in a collective bargaining agreement negotiation for only a section of our members. We cannot sit down to negotiate for interns when consultants are not being negotiated for. We cannot sit down to negotiate for pharmacists when the interns are out. We cannot sit down to negotiate for medical officers when we leave the interns out. If we are negotiating a collective bargaining agreement, it is done in entirety from the interns to the consultants. We must involve all the dentists and everybody else. And that's why, yes, last year we fought very hard. We had bloodsheds. We had tear gas canisters around. We had sweats. But at the end of the day, the threats of the government, the intimidation, and any doubts that they will not comply to CBA were kicked away. And the doctors, currently interns who are in their facilities, were paid as per the CBA. We have noticed
Mwaziri w'uburimi n'etugo iminsi ya Kenya Muske Mutaikawe nigo aruro kuboria gotia barayi borogongo rwa Afrika kogendera gusira oburimi imeyense ya Afrika egekogera nakyo egetekyo mugongo gusike gusira uchumi ase chinsemo imeyense yaito.
Let us commit to ensuring that no farmer is left behind due to lack of financing. I am united with you in this cause. By the end of the day, let us unsophisticate this very simple way. Let's be as practical as we can. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, should we invest in the farmer by ensuring that they have technical support on soil analysis, financing labs, financing soil analysis capacity? We will enable our farmers to understand their soil nutrients, composition, pH levels, and potential disease risks. In doing so, they will be capacitated to apply the right soil treatments to improve crop yields, increase long-term soil health and sustainability, and improve resilience to pests and climate-related challenges. If we invest in fertilizer access, fertilizer companies, fertilizer blenders, etc., for African farmers, we will realize far-reaching benefits that developed economies we are competing with have achieved. Studies show that every dollar invested in fertilizer generates multiple returns in farm productivity, rural incomes, and economic growth. And in Africa, we are consuming per unit 25% what our competitors are consuming. By funding fertilizer accessibility, we will drive sustainable agricultural transformation, helping millions of farmers transition from subsistence farming to commercial viability. The biggest handle farmers face is limited access to affordable credit due to lack of
Wancho muregerera nigo chiabutokire chitaike 15 nemo igore Chinsa Ikomi chiabona maragoba ritwegerera Jumanne na gwikiraga abu nongo chigwikira mwaro bwe Ekeonga Chinsa Ikomi asenchira yo bwengo mwaro korende Chinsa ibere na bwego Chinsa inye chibutko bwarero no chikoyanyora ayomona yanda mangi asenchira yo bwikirano no yo minto Haron ototo nyangire ngiri njengatire ni Nyaboga Wilson Makori kora sensemeri yo muntu bimanyiriro Kevin Ongeri na raganda takona kemuna chibichechiga na Mario Gengo kirachire asenchira ere yo bwikirano genda gutwara borigire burobia asimurubira Getembe TV ekobwate na boigo omorogoba oromia.
Eduka yobomo ya Uhuru Superstores Limited nero eduka cholide iri kubatuka chirangi cha Crown Paints eyure company nambe yemo eyo korose chirangi meyense ya Kenya. Crown Paints nigo emanyira sokoro isya ebintu biriya bikomanya seka ngo kwanira chirangi echo boyigo chire chichi brand ao echo chire chingi ya kerage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo ao punabono mbabwata chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba iziko ye nyumba chire chikomentra nigwa amavuta yani oil na boyigo chiria chia mache inyoranga chirangi chiga nigo chiri korwase chiri chiri guririke iriria gatigati gwikari guri ria bantabati moigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo gwochoganya chirangi wikabunuraganie gwochoganire erangi yiga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na bokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwayanyora gwikirano tutarire rero eriwe nyorere abamanyi naboigo enekenga enyumba yao use asomanyete use chire chibiasara nchibwa tokorekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints eduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores yego tokase enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumucho yigo busongo eywerangane duka ya Safaricom Mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyure angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwetera aseti namba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Say your last prayer, Edna.
Sijawahi kuona mwanamke na roho mbaya kama mama.
Are you crazy?